Tell me more about Iowa. Tell me more.
it's really unfortunate. They haven't really caught up to speed there.
Is it because it's religious? Is it religious state?
It is kind of. It's actually just north of the Bible Belt, but it sort of still falls in that kind of realm. But I don't know if it's necessarily the religion or just like it's also because it's so heavy in like the Monsanto corn farming world that I think that they're trying to keep hemp out more than the pot. I don't think the pot's so much of the threat really, but then also, you know, a lot of the medical communities around there too. Some of the biggest medical schools come out of the Midwest. And so there's also that controversy around, you know, they're trying to suppress marijuana because obviously you wouldn't need as many pharmaceuticals with that in the game. You know, it's this ever kind of
off we go.
I know.
Do you get more aware of the damages that Monsanto causes to a place when you're out of there?
For sure. I just talked about that. I just talked about this the other day. Somebody asked me, I think we're just going around and talking about things that, you know, were really weird that we never experienced until later on. I never knew blue water to be like a real, or clear water to be a real thing. You know, I thought it was like something they photoshopped in movies and stuff, because throughout the Midwest, the runoff from the pesticides that they have to spray on this crop that's modified because the soils run out, it runs off into the water, and the water is all just brown. You know, you have they have restock all the lakes and things every year because, you know, life doesn't sustain that well. And the species that do survive are pests and things that you don't really want anyway, you know? So it has an impact for sure. You can see it firsthand. My brother did a whole paper on it in college, and more or less showing that the pollution was far worse in the Midwest than it is in LA and New York City. You know, it's crazy. You think of these like high polluting cities with all their cars and things, and it's like nobody thinks about all the farming. Yeah.
And I wonder if that's why, you know, like in this day and age, not just there, but everywhere, why there's so much gluten intolerance and, you know, celiacs and all that, because the wheat's not, you know, and all the things, the soil's no good.
I find it hard to believe it's the food that's the problem.
It's the soil.
The soil is depleted. We have to put things into the soil. We have
It is the same thing at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
That's where it's coming from.
Yeah.